Hi folks, welcome to the XBS video series. This week we're presenting you Roger Brothers DH-37. Features quite a few different things that you haven't seen in motorsports today. It actually has wings. Let's flip this over so you can see. It actually has wings at the back that bend down. You get a nice little platform for your heel and your toe when you're doing pre-drift or anything like that. As well as it has a tapering shape to lock your heels in, as well as your toes if you're trying to dig through a turn. Comes with multiple different wheelbase options, starting at 28.31, adjustable all the way to 30. The exact measurements are on the Roger Brothers website, so you can get all the details right there. They don't come gripped for the downhill division ones. So you're going to have to apply it yourself, or you can bring the board by to us. We'll grip it for you, no problem. The best way to start it is from the center. You want to poke out your little Roger Bros emblems that are going to be still stuck to the grip tape, but they just pop off really easily. And you want to place the centerpiece down firmly first. That way you can kind of line the board up all on the edges. Keeps it very consistent. Next thing you want to do is start to peel it away. So you take the edges, let's go from the front so you can see, and you start peeling the paper back. Possibly lifting up each side, just to ensure the paper actually peels off. One thing we're going to do is talk about the implants. These are the concave implants from Roger Bros. They're about 9 inches long and roughly about 1 inch wide. Now what we can do here is you can actually make this act like W concave if we were to put it, let's say, in the front of the board or in the rear. We now have W concave for all you guys out there who want W in your top mount. But I personally prefer having more of a boxed off feel, as if I was riding a drop board, but not riding a drop board, still having the leverage of the top. Let me show you my board. So here's my race board from Roger Bros. Same DH-37, a little bit more customized. The grip tape in the back is a little different than the front, just because I wanted to change it. And I put the implants in both front and rear, so you can kind of see it creates a boxed off feel, as if I was riding a slight drop board, but still having the same amount of leverage as you would on the top. Now, once you start getting close to the edge of the board, right where the bolts are set up, we're going to go ahead and throw our implants in there. So I've got my one over here. One side is a little bit thicker than the other, so depending on which way you ride, you can always flip it, but it doesn't really matter too much when you're riding. So I'm just going to put it this way, so you have a little bit more width towards your toe if you're a regular rider, and a little bit less if you're a goofy rider, so you can kind of dig your toe further back onto the back wheels. So we kind of want to line it up. Not too close to the edge of the board, but semi-close, and kind of make it even across the board. So when you look at it straight away, you can kind of see that it is somewhat dead center with the board. So no matter which way you ride, it is almost perfectly even and pretty close to the bolts. A lot of you folks that like to ride drop boards like to have the trucks mounted right up against the drop. That way you can get your leverage. Because at the top mount, don't have to worry about that. But this acts also as a foot stop for your back foot. So if your shoes are all worn out and they're just not sticking with the grip tape anymore, you have a nice little stop for that. So let's go ahead and lay the grip tape. And just kind of make sure it goes towards the edge, all the way, as far as it can. By putting the W implant in there, to make it a little bit more concave, it does pull the grip tape a little shorter. Don't worry, as long as it's kind of back there, you're all good to go. Now we're going to put the wings down. Grip tape actually peels all the way out to the side, so that way you can just fold it over. So no matter what, when you're going through a turn, your foot has grip. For those guys who really like to monkey toe it and grab the board right here on the side. Otherwise, put your foot right on the platform. Solid for doing drifts. Now we'll push the other side down. Just kind of slowly fold it over, and it sticks like so. Now we're going to move to the front. Now if you're only a fan of having the implant in the back of your board and not so much in the front, that's fine. The board doesn't come gripped, so you can grip it up any way you want to. You could also use a rougher grip tape if you wanted to, if you just cut out a section. Whatever you want to do, it's your board. But we're going to set this one up with a boxed off feel, so you get the feel of being on a drop board, but still on the top mount for enough traction. Lightly lay it down, fold it in a little bit so we don't get any crinkles. go slow, so that way there's no mistakes happening and nothing gets damaged. Now that we're getting close to the front, we're going to go ahead and throw the other implant in. Again, kind of want it to be a little bit straight, kind of make it even straight across the board. Now we go ahead and peel off the rest of the grip tape, and we fold it on there. We now have a boxed off shape, and by doing this to the grip tape, it can get a little crinkly and bubbly because you have to fold it over. It's just one of those things that happens. But once you're standing on the board, your foot's not going to slip off because the grip tape is nice and solid on the gap. This is right around a 48 grit, so it's not too rough to the point where it's going to eat up your shoes, but it's grippy enough so that way it's going to keep your feet on the board. And having this W implant just on there, press down, nice and sealed, really gives you that locked in feel on your board. So there it is, it's all done. What an awesome board right here. Comes in blue, red, and black. So if you want to check out any of the different colors, you can see a couple of the other ones on the Roger Bros website, or just come down to Extreme. We'll get you all set up on one. Like I said, the grip tape doesn't come on the board. This one specifically is being sold $135 for special deal, even with the implants already built in. Normally it's going to be an extra $7 per implant, but we're doing a special right now for you guys. You get this one if you want to come down and grab it. Otherwise, feel free to check out any of our other boards on our website, Extreme Board Shop online. Like us on Facebook, Extreme Board Shop here in Glendora. As well as one other thing before we go. If you're not a fan of the implants at all, you're like, no, I'm not really a fan of any drop boards or anything like that. I just want a top mount with a nice little foot stop. Well, if you're not a fan of the bushing, or you want a more controlled foot stop feel, you've got two different ones. You've got the Roger Brothers Basic Foot Stop, which is reversible for goofy and regular riders. Then you got the four-way foot stop, which is reversible for goofy and regular riders, but you can also flip it around and have a rounded edge. So if you still like that pivoting motion, but the bushing just isn't enough, four-way foot stop is the way to go. And for mounting up your board, you want good quality hardware that you don't have to worry about using a screwdriver on, so you can loosen up your bolts any time of the day. Got the Roger Brothers stamped hardware. And this just fits right through the holes. You don't have to worry about using a screwdriver ever again. Just tighten it down with your skate tool, and you're good to go. This has been an XBS video of the week on the Roger Bros DH-37.